So usually at the end of every game that I do, I like to do a video called For the Love of the Game, to where I kind of make it, artsy and kind of build something out of it, right? And this is the first game that I did where it's not good and very limiting in what I could use for it, right? So I had an idea, but then also at the same time, I was like, why would I want to kind of make a dedicated video to a game that no one cared about making and no one cared about in general, and a game that's just bad in general? So in this video, I'm actually going to do For the Shame of the Game, where I'm going to go ahead and go back and play that game and play some other games that Fox Video Games made at the time, and play some of the games that Doug Neubauer made at the time with Fox, and see just how bad they are compared to Alien.
Some bud. Are you all alone?
All right, so this is Alien on the Atari 2600. So as soon as I loaded this game up, I was like, wow, this is just Pac-Man. And like I said, I saw that guy Player Evolution's video to where this is the first game in the Alien franchise, and I was just like shocked. So I was like, this is just Pac-Man. How's this anything to do with Alien? So Doug Neubauer, Fox, told them, was like, hey, I got this new idea, revolutionary. And it's just Pac-Man. And then the ending here is Frogger. You don't get to move side to side, but you kind of just got to time it up. Ooh, what did I get hit right there? All right, let's try one more time. Oh, man. Playing this, the keyboard is like, it's not really responsive. But yeah, these little dots, I guess, are supposed to be alien eggs. I mean, I don't know about that. Go back. There we go. Let's see if I can get this right here. Nope. Got stuck. But that's Alien right there on the Atari 2600. That's it. All right, the next game we're going to try is MASH, also made by Doug Neubauer. All right, so this is MASH. MASH is an old TV show that was pretty popular back in the day, and don't know much about it. But this game is supposed to resemble MASH, and I played it already a little bit off camera. It looks like we're saving these people. We're getting points for saving these people. I guess I gotta guess which. Oh, and then the tank is also hitting us from the bottom. You gotta avoid the tank and save these people, and I guess you gotta return them back to our little camp right there, that blue camp. And the trees, you can't run into the trees right here. But I don't know how lore accurate this is to the television show MASH. Damn it. But I would say right away that the gameplay on this actually feels a lot better than Alien. I mean, Alien's just Pac-Man, like I said, and then this feels like there's actually a little bit more to it. Okay, and then this is the part where I was like, this is like Operation. And I guess you're trying to get that ball out of the person without touching the sides like that. And it looks like the yellow helicopter's killing me right now. Yeah, I can't get past these goddamn trees. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm out of people. I need to drop them off. Okay, yeah, I guess you're dropping these people off at your little base camp. The controls is a little... I mean, I would like to try to play this on a joystick, to be honest. Because the controls on this for like a number pad is just... feels weird, feels clunky. But I would say that this is better than Alien. So you're playing against the yellow helicopter and the tank. And I kind of like that because it kind of feels difficult. Okay, these trees... Okay, that's it right there. So I guess you got to get to 999. But that's not bad. This is not bad. Like, without knowing much about MASH, this definitely plays better than the Alien game, right? Alien is just Pac-Man. There's not much to it. For a, like, game that has, Pac-Man, you wouldn't think of Alien, right? This actually has, like, multiple moving parts. You're not only going up against the tank, but you're also going up against the computer on the yellow helicopter. And it's a little challenging, This wasn't that bad. Better than Alien. All right, the next game we're going to check out is Flash Gordon. Don't know much about that one as well, and I actually never seen the movie, but this is another one of those IPs that Fox purchased so they can make a game out of it. So let's go ahead and check it out. I looked at the controls for a little bit. Let's see if we can get it going. So the bottom part looks like the map for this. There's random objects in space. Somewhere next to me, I guess. I guess this is what you got to destroy and throughout the map. I mean, so far, I'm getting the same feeling as I did on MASH compared to Alien. Like, for Alien, you could have did something like this, right? It's in space. You're killing aliens. I mean, this is more closely related than Pac-Man. What is the flashing thing coming towards me? Oh, just blew up. Sun's right here. Oh, snap. I don't know what those are. Meteors? They're coming in all directions. You can just... Damn. Well, there's my third life right there. Let's try it again. The only time I've ever heard of Flash Gordon is like through like the movie Ted and like just some of the nostalgia hits on those movies where they kind of just throw back to like 80s movies. But I've never seen Flash Gordon. I've heard of it. For sure I've heard of it. But I don't know how accurate this is. But based on Alien, I mean, accuracy didn't fucking matter to Fox. I don't know if I can destroy all of them or they're just infinitely spawning. Damn. All right, let's try just going around the map. See what that's like. I like that there's a map on there at the bottom. Some type of comment those are or something. I guess I wonder if you're supposed to get past all the, you know, get past the flashing area. Well, not the flashing area, but that flashing thing coming towards us. And go and get all of these, like, comments right here that are spawn. But yeah, these give you a decent amount of points. At least this gives you, like, something to do. Like, you can go around the whole map to get all these things. For, like, Alien, there's not shit to do. You just keep replaying the same shit over and over again. All right, let's see what happens if I get all of these. I guess I just crushed him. All right, last one. Let's see what that looks like. I think I'm on my last life. Oh, and they're chasing me. Oh, no. Oh. Just got blown up there. Well, that's Flash Gordon for you. A lot more enjoyable than Alien. All right, for the last one, we're going to take a look at a game called Porky's based on a movie called Porky's. From my understanding, Porky's is a comedy film, so I don't know what this is going to look like. So let's see if it's really good or really bad. All right, so this is Porky's. Let's see. Oh, what the heck? What the hell is this area? I'm confused. What the hell did that just happen? Okay, I'm timing it. Gotta time it up, I guess. There we go. Do I get out of here? Okay, you gotta time that jump up. What the hell? And you gotta time it up as perfect as you hit it. Okay, I went up there. Don't know what that does. What the hell? Restart this. Okay. So you're crossing the road here. The goal is not to get hit. Okay, I got hit right away. What the hell? Okay, and if you don't time that up perfect, it's nothing that's gonna happen. Gotta hold it. Let go. What? Okay, I got it. Now what? I have no idea what this game is. Just when I was thinking, I was like, wow, Flash Gordon and MASH are actually pretty decent games and better than Alien. This is just, I don't know what the hell this game is. Okay, crossing the street, but she seems like you die pretty easily. What the hell? Oh man, this is painful. Okay, now what? Now what? Where do I go now? Go up there, get that. Drop down. Nope, messed that up. There we go. Now what? Are you telling me that builds it or something? Do I go back to the other side? Okay, I'm done. Apparently you gotta like get that block and it probably builds like a ladder or something to go up. But the timing of this like little jump right here is just so shit. Like what the hell? Can't do anything. I'm gonna have to go back and look and watch Porky's to see what the hell this even is. Because you're doing this bullshit right here at the underneath this house. And then you're also crossing the street where I don't know if that's a boat, a car, and like two dancing animals. Yeah, this one for sure sucks. I don't know what the hell this is. All right, so that was just 4 of the games that Fox Video Games produced at the time. I know that for sure 2 of those were from Doug Neubauer, Alien and MASH. And after Alien, I was expecting a lot of them to be ripoffs, right? Like noticeable ripoffs. They still might be ripoffs of other games. I just don't know that. But I was surprised by Flash Gordon and MASH. I was like, why are these way more playable and fun than Alien? Like, they were more complex and fun. And at least to me, a casual coming from the outside, playing this game, I was like, wow, this is kind of feels original. And Alien just sucked. Don't get me wrong, Porky's sucked too. Playing that, I was just like, first of all, I couldn't imagine if I was like a kid coming home, playing that game and just like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, especially back then when there's nothing telling you how to play it. Just, hey, this is what the controls are. The controls are janky as hell anyway. I don't even know what the street crossing area was or or even Underneath the House thing was. And all 4 of those are IPs that Fox purchased just to make video games for, just because that's what the market was at the time. And because of games like these that kind of suck, that's the reason why the 1983 game collapse happened. Flash Gordon and MASH, not too bad, not too bad. They don't suck entirely. But Alien and Porky's, those are bad. Those are bad, and they're going to be lost to time until, you know, some YouTuber out there makes a video on them as well. But that was the shame of the game right there for Alien. I guess moving forward in the future for games that suck and are really bad, I'll be doing for the shame of the game instead of for the love of the game, because I did not load this game and it is a shame. But luckily, there's a lot of other cool and unique Alien games to come that I look forward to playing in the future. So thank you all for checking out my videos. I'll be releasing my next video for my next game coming up shortly, and I really hope you check those videos out too. Thank you. Peace.
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chilling. Killing.
True.